We typically operate in beta brainwave state throughout the day. This is a state of stress or anxiety or when we're getting things done. And what Yoga Nidra does is it takes us into a state where we access alpha brainwaves. These are brainwaves of creativity, intuition, and healing. And so this practice allows us a deep, deep healing opportunity. We're able to release things stored in the body as well as in the mind, process them, and awaken with a much, much needed rested body, clear mind, and open heart. So in order to begin this practice, you'll need to lie down. Make sure that you lie down somewhere comfortable, on a bed or a couch, or if you're lying down on a yoga mat, you may want to have a blanket to cover your body, a bolster for underneath the backs of the knees, or potentially an eye pillow or a towel to cover your eyes with. It's very important that the body is comfortable so that it completely can relax. So you're not holding tension and you're not needing to move and shift throughout the practice. I want to emphasize this is a really deep, restful sleep. In fact, 1 hour of Yoga Nidra equates to 4 hours of the deepest sleep that you can potentially get. And so once you're all settled and you have all of your props supporting your body, we'll begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. And as you lie down, allow your eyes to close. And as the eyes close, take in a deep breath, filling breath into the belly, further into the lungs. Hold it there for 2 counts. And then exhale to release. And we'll do this again, drawing breath into the belly, further into the chest. Holding there for 2 counts. And then exhaling, release. Now allow your breath to move naturally throughout the body. And just observe your breath as it flows into and out of the nostrils. Become aware of any sensations that you might feel as the breath flows. Perhaps you can feel a moisture on the upper lip or a dryness in the nostrils. And just observe effortlessly, without judging, without analyzing. Watch your body being breathed. And as the body continues to be breathed all on its own, without any attention needed, move your awareness down into your pelvic floor. And imagine that as you breathe, all the breath could move down into the pelvic floor, energizing it and enlivening it. And as you focus on this area, perhaps you can see the color red. Envision the color red in your pelvic floor area. Watch that red as it illuminates the space. And now draw your awareness just above the pelvic floor area into the sacral area. So drawing your awareness up from the pelvic floor area into the sacral area. And as you do so, see if you could visualize the color orange filling into this space. Imagine the breath moving down into the sacral area. And imagine the color orange moving out from the center and surrounding that entire sacral area. Observe any sensation in this area. If you feel tightness or tension, if you feel ease or heat, just observe. And then we move from the sacral area up into the solar plexus, the belly. And as you do that, see if you could visualize the color yellow, filling into this space, surrounding it, and moving through it. Feel the breath moving into the solar plexus. And as you arrive here, again, notice any sensation that you might be able to feel in this area of the body. Again, just observing effortlessly without analyzing or judging. And then moving from the sacral plexus up into the heart space. And as you arrive in the heart space, see if you could visualize the color green. Generated from the heart and then spreading out and around and through this whole area. And then could you also move your breath into the heart space? And as the breath moves into the heart space, could you become aware of sensation in this area of the body? Just noticing and observing whatever is present. And then drawing your awareness from the heart space up into the center of the throat. And as you move into this space, could you visualize the color blue, moving from the center of the throat, surrounding out and around and through. And could you also send your breath into the center of the throat? And as your breath moves into this area, what sensations are present? Just notice and observe. And then drawing this awareness from the center of the throat up between the eyebrows, the center of the forehead. And as you look into this space right between the eyes and eyebrows, could you visualize the color purple? See if you could see it there in that space, lighting up the center of the forehead. And again, becoming aware of any sensation present in this space. And just observing and watching. And then drawing your awareness from the center of the eyebrows up to the crown of the head. And as you arrive in this space, see if you could visualize a violet, bright violet whitish color. Imagine this color radiating from the crown of your head out, like it could shine all around the body, creating a little protective shield or orb around your physical form. And could you send your breath to the crown of the head? And as the shield dances around you, could you also become aware of any sensation present in the crown of the head? Observing anything present in that space. And as you continue to do this, imagining this protective shield around you being reinforced with the breath. With every inhale, it gets stronger, more vibrant, more radiant. And as the shield dances around you, could you imagine it beginning from your heart space and then down from the sacral area, Imagine this energy moving through the center channel of your body, up each and every one of these energy centers, out the crown of the head, surrounding the body, and coming back in through the pelvic floor. Almost like a donut-shaped orb of energy through and around you. And as this energy center moves through and around you, could you imagine your heart space, the very center of the chest, and just feel into the heart space for a moment, simultaneously envisioning this protective shield. And once you've tapped into this heart space, we'll begin to set a sankalpa for our practice. A sankalpa is an intention. It's a positive present moment statement. This could be something that you've been working with for a long time now, or it could be something new. And take a moment to let the heart speak your sankalpa, your resolve for this practice. This could be something like, I am worthy. It could be something like, I deserve love. Something like this. Whatever your heart speaks and rings true to you, a positive present moment statement. And once you've found your sankalpa, just silently repeat it to yourself 3 times. Allow it to root down into your heart center like a seed being planted there. And imagine this beautiful plant growing from that seed, moving through that center energy channel, lining up with this beautiful radiant force field around your body, and growing lush, vibrant vines and flowers, so beautiful and fragrant. And now we'll move our awareness down, beginning with a body scan. Your awareness will move down into your right thumb. And can you become aware of the space inside of your right thumb and the space around your right thumb? And then moving that awareness into your pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. The palm of your hand and the back of the hand. Your right wrist, lower arm, elbow, and upper arm. Move your awareness into the right shoulder and the underarm. And move it down into the right rib cage and waistline, into the right hip, the upper leg, the knee, the lower leg, the right ankle and heel, the top of the right foot, the sole of the right foot, and all 5 toes. Now can you feel the whole right side of your body together? The whole right side together. And then move that awareness into your left thumb. Feel the space inside of the left thumb and the space around the left thumb. Now draw that awareness into your pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. The palm of the hand and the back of the hand. The left wrist, lower arm, elbow, and upper arm. The left shoulder and underarm. Down into the left ribcage and waistline. And the left hip. Feel down into the upper leg, the knee, the lower leg, the left ankle, the heel, sole of the foot and top of the foot, and all 5 of the left toes. Now can you feel the whole left side of the body together? The whole left side together. And now we'll move through the back plane of the body, beginning with the soles of both feet, the heels of both feet, the calves together, the backs of the knees together, and the backs of the thighs together. The buttocks, lower back, mid-back, and upper back. The back of the neck, back of the head, the crown of your head, and the space just above the crown of the head. Move that awareness down to the center of the forehead, the eyebrow center, out into the eyeballs and the sockets, down into the sinuses, both nostrils, and the whole nose together. From the nose out into the cheeks together, into the right ear and the left ear, and both ears together, and the space between both ears. Moving down into the jawline, and from the chin to the lips. Feeling both lips together, the tongue, and then the whole mouth together. And from the mouth, moving down into the throat to the very center of the neck. From the center of the neck down into the center of the chest where your heart sits. From the heart space into the upper belly, the lower belly, and the pelvic floor. To the fronts of both thighs together, both knees together, both shins together, the tops of both feet, and all 10 toes. Now feel your right leg and your left leg plug into your torso. Feel the right leg and left leg and torso together. Now add your right arm and your left arm. Feel both legs and both arms and the torso together. Now add your neck and your head. Now feel your whole entire body together. Feel the whole body together. The whole body. And as you feel your whole body, could you feel into the space inside of the body? Between every cell, between every atom, the space inside of the body. And could you also feel the space around the body? And as you feel the space around the body, could you again imagine your protective energy body, your protective shield, dancing at about a 2-foot radius around your physical container? Picture this strong and radiant force field surrounding you. This light moves through every single cell, repairing and healing any sort of dis-ease or ailment in the body, clearing any stagnation from your energy channels, removing blockages so that your energy is freely flowing through every little nook and cranny, every single corner of the body. Now feel your body in absolute perfect health, with no dis-ease, with no ailment. And as your energy shield grows brighter and more radiant, could you simultaneously come back into your heart space? Noticing any sensation that you feel in this area. Observing it and witnessing it without judgment. And as you arrive in this heart space, you overwhelmingly begin to feel a sense of gratitude, an appreciation for being right where you need to be, for having this clarity of mind and of body. And with this gratitude and our heart space, we come back to the sankalpa that we set at the beginning of practice. Your resolve, your intention. And could you say it again 3 times silently to yourself? And imagine this seed that you planted in the heart space flourishing. It's got everything it needs to grow strong and vibrant. All your pathways and channels have cleared. Your energy, your life source is flowing freely to this heart space and from this heart space. Allow those sensations to resonate deep in your bones. And now as you do, begin to breathe a little bit deeper, creating more space on your inhale and more release on your exhale. Taking a few rounds of deep, slow breaths all on your own. And then as you breathe deeper, your body will begin to awaken. So can you come back into your physical container, become reacquainted with it, begin to invite small movements back to the body? Maybe just moving the eyeballs around in your sockets at first, maybe wiggling fingers and toes. If you're ready, taking a big stretch, slowly reaching the arms all the way up overhead. And after a few moments of movement, roll over onto your right side, creating a little pillow with your arm for your head. And just notice as you make this shift in position, how your energy changes as well. So too, if we ever need a change or a shift in our energy, we can remember that sometimes it's as simple as shifting positions in the body. And from here, gently and slowly begin to press your way up into a final seated position. Once you arrive into a seat, let your hands find their way to your heart center and gently bow your chin down into your chest. The coming together of the palms of the hands and the bowing forward of the chin symbolizes reverence and gratitude. May we be receptive to all the benefits that this practice has to offer us. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. With your head bowed and your hands at your heart, you can slowly and gently begin to blink the eyes open. And once the eyes are open, begin to lift the chin, coming back into the space and back into the room. Nice work. So hopefully you're feeling rested and restored. Remember that sometimes during the practice of Yoga Nidra, the body can fall asleep, but the subconscious mind is still awake and alert. So if you had an experience where your body fell asleep, just know that you were still taking in all of the words that I was saying. They landed in the body through the subconscious mind. So thank you for following along. We hope you enjoy the rest of the 7 days of mindful meditation. Be sure to subscribe to Alo Yoga's YouTube channel and comment below. Let us know how you liked your Yoga Nidra practice. Thanks, guys.